Views here, unbelievable.
Good morning from the Wyah Bald shelter. Different day, same temperatures, and it got cold again last night, and yeah, I guess I'm kind of getting used to it. It can shake you up, and it changes kind of everything in terms of your routine when it gets this cold, but yeah, I'm just chilling in the shelter. I got some coffee going over here, so got a nice hot cup of coffee, and yeah, I'm like perched up on my mattress, which is down here, still in my sleeping bag, and just like delaying getting out of it because it's so nice to just stay warm as long as possible. But it's about 8 o'clock, and I do have a shuttle to go into Franklin at Winding Stair Gap, which is about 21 miles away, so I do need to get moving. So within the next 15 minutes, I'm hoping to 15, maybe a half hour, maybe a half hour, I'll get back on trail. And yeah, the faster I get back on trail, the faster I get moving, the faster I will get warm and hopefully stay warm for the rest of the day.
Update on the day today. Been pretty uneventful, trying to push through some easier terrain, not quite as much elevation, even though it's still been brutally cold. Used a privy in freezing temps, which is a challenge in and of itself. There's been a lot of hunters out today hunting pigs, so there's been dogs like barking all through the woods and gunshots, and yeah, it's just I guess there's a bunch of people hunting pigs. Just stopped at this viewpoint, so I'll show it to you. Still have about 13 miles to Winding Stair Gap, which is where I'm going to get picked up and go into Franklin. And yeah, I'm moving pretty good, like 2.5-ish miles an hour, so should be able to get there by like 5:30, 6 o'clock if I keep moving. And with how cold it is, that's the name of the game. Just eat while I walk and keep moving. Made it up the climb up to Wyah Bald. There's this big observation tower, so figured I'd go up, show you what it looks like if I can find the entrance. Views here, unbelievable. Again, just another place I really didn't know much about. Just kind of stumbling through it, but let's go up here. And the climb up here was about 850 feet in 1.5 miles, so I'm pretty tired. Definitely sweat through some of my clothes, which is not good, but looks pretty easy the rest of the day. Wow, yeah, pretty good. Pretty good views up here. Wyah Bald 360. I'm about a half mile from Winding Stair Gap. It is almost 5 o'clock, so pretty efficient day for 22 miles. I think that happens when you don't really stop, and I really have not stopped other than to filter water, use the privy, and get like snacks out of my pack. Yeah, I really didn't eat like a full lunch today. I've just eaten like 1 million bars. So when I get into town, I'm just gonna probably go crazy and order some real food. I forget the name of the hostel. I'm so bad at names. But as always, I'll put it in the video and stuff. But yeah, I just need to do a little bit more resupply. I still actually have a good amount of food from my resupply at Fontana. So just need a touch more resupply. That'll get me to Neal's Gap in hopefully 3 days. I think it's around 70 something miles, so I will be pushing pretty quick, but that's just kind of the timeline that I want. Yeah, I guess overall my mind is like, for a while I was like thinking about finishing, and then this crazy weather just came and my mind's just been occupied with just like surviving this cold, because it really does change every aspect of the Thru-Hike, like the day-to-day chores and eating and drinking, and like when you want to get to camp, because the temps drop so much once the sun goes down, and there's really not a lot of sun after daylight savings time. So yeah, my head's kind of been there, but I'm also like really starting to feel like this is the end of the trip. Like it's getting close. Like I'm feeling like I'm close to the end, and yeah, I think if it all goes well, I'll finish in five and a half days from here. It's just crazy to say that out loud. So yeah, so just gonna get picked up, do all my chores, laundry, hot shower. Hot shower will be so good. And just to be in a place tonight where I'm not like constantly trying to keep warm all night and keep cold drafts out, will just be so nice. So yeah, and the town I'm going into is Franklin, so that's where I am headed. Made it into Franklin, and I'm currently at, there's a little like food truck, like Mexican food truck. I don't know if there's a reflection, you can't really see it. I'll put a picture of it, but I got a torta with some fries and chocolate milk from the foods, and I am at peace. It's like the best it's a good feeling just to get like solid hot food, good calories, and to eat in a warm place. So yeah, I'm just like in pure bliss right now, and I'm just gonna scarf this down and then get back to, it's a half-mile walk back to the hostel with the resupply I just did, so gotta do that, and then back on trail tomorrow. Another long cold day, but not much left. I know I can do it. So thanks again for all the support. Take care and have a good night.